Hello Gemini, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Gemini for the middle of February. Now Gemini, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Gemini, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that is not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. Please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. Well, let's see what we have here for you. Now, just a small percentage of the people who watch my content are actually subscribed, and so if you watch my videos regularly and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It really helps my channel grow in a big way. Same is true if this is just the first time that you are watching me. All right, so make sure everything's in view here. We're going to be doing a pyramid spread if you were curious. So I think that looks just about good enough to me. We'll put this right here and get right into it. All right. So right now, I really like what I see here. First of all, for you, Gemini, it seems like things are progressing for you. And right now, what may be going on is that you may have a big decision to make. You may have a choice. We have two twos in this reading, right? And for me, I'm getting this idea of you being at a sort of fork in the road. And we'll get into that now because for your overall message, you have the Two of Wands, which is literally this person here being at a fork in the road. This person has to decide between two wands, two paths, two people, two choices, two opportunities, to whatever the case may be for you, right? And so for when you get the Two of Wands, it does say that it might be a good idea for you to go into a period of research, planning, and discovery in order to decide on which path or which wand or which choice is best for you at this time. It is kind of exciting because it's sort of like, you know how like when you're planning out a trip, like if you're thinking about going on a trip or whatever, and you're doing this sort of like planning phase, like, all right, I'm going to go to this restaurant, I'm going to go here, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. That's the kind of energy that comes forward with the Two of Wands, because the card that comes next to it is the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands represents a grand adventure, but you must first plan, and you must first prepare yourself for this grand adventure. And so right now, some of you are sort of, I want to say like on the come up, if you will, for whatever reason that's coming into my mind, like you are ready for something big here. And I get the sense that the future does hold an adventure, by the way, and I will get into that here as we go along. Now, in the past, you have the Seven of Wands with the Two of Cups. So the Seven of Wands represents potentially really needing to stand your ground. And this is a big card of competition in your life. There may be competition between you and a business partner, or between you and another person here, as you see this Two of Cups card. I'll talk more about the Two of Cups in a second here, but the Seven of Wands, more than that, some of you may like really be set on starting off on some sort of new journey here, okay? You might be like, in your mind, dead set on the way something should be. And I feel like some of you are going to choose to stand your ground here with this Seven of Wands, or you may have already chosen to do that because this is showing up in the past. And this may just mean you saying, listen, this is what I feel like I need to do, and I'm doing it. For some of you, this could be in a relationship. If you're here for romance or love or anything like that. Two of Cups is like my favorite romance card in the tarot. It says that two souls are linking up in this lifetime. And so if it's not that, it could mean that if you don't believe in past lives, it's just somebody you have a really deep connection with showing up with the Two of Cups. And so for some of you, it may mean that some of you have multiple people to choose from here, and that could also be showing up. Multiple people in terms of your love situation. Some of you may like need to decide or something like that going on here. But I also feel like some of you, this is around getting your point across to someone else as well. Now, in the future, you have the Fool and the Emperor. That's big energy, okay? Both of these cards are major arcana. And major arcana are major themes in your life, big themes, okay? The Fool is perhaps the most powerful card in the tarot. It's the card that starts off the major arcana, and this is the beginning of the Fool's journey through the major arcana. Look, this is the grand adventure that's showing up here, okay? With the Two of Wands, you doing the research and getting ready for this new step, this new beginning that's being birthed here by the Fool. And the Fool is a powerful new beginning. It really only comes forward when you're ready to embark on something new. The Emperor says that you are authoritative, you rule your life, right? And that's okay. The Emperor is all about being a boss. It is big boss energy, and you taking leadership and authority over your life and what you know is to be true for you. The Emperor can also be a very, very good omen to get in a business or a career or a financial situation, because it says that you have respect from others, people look up to you, and you are just quite successful in whatever it is that you do. This is a card of success. And so for many of you, I see success on a grand adventure here, on a new beginning. Let's go ahead and start moving up the pyramid and see what we have. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Wands. All right. So there could be, I do feel like maybe some of you are trying to get your point across in a family situation, or needing to stand your ground with a family situation. Reason being is this Ten of Pentacles can refer to the family. In some ways, the Emperor can refer to the father archetype. Some of you, it may be literally your father going on here. Some of you need to get your point across to them. And for whatever reason, they may not be hearing you. They may be listening, but not actually hearing, or hearing, but not actually listening. If that's not the case, the Ten of Pentacles may suggest that you have, the Ten of Pentacles is a card of empires, okay? It's building your empire. It's not just abundance. It is like building a legacy, not only for you, but for your children and your children's children, right? And so for some of you, you may have a really big idea here that you're looking to get off the ground with this idea of researching and planning, and this idea of a new beginning. And, you know, some people may think you're crazy about this idea that you have. And so for some of you, it's almost like, you know, you have a pot of gold here. You know, you have a chest of pentacles here, but it's going to be up to you to really, you know, make it happen, or bring it into fruition, which you absolutely could, because you also have this King of Wands. King of Wands is like, first of all, it is the king of the suit of wands, which is the suit of work, career, enterprise. And so you can think of it as somebody who's extremely talented, someone who's extremely successful and good at what they do for their career. In fact, the King of Wands will never be found in a dead-end job, or a job that they don't like, because they can always go do something else. This is a major card of entrepreneurship as well, especially as you have the Emperor. You may decide, you know what, I want to go into business for myself. And it doesn't matter what gender you are. These are just masculine and feminine energies in the tarot. So just keep that in mind. You can take on the energy of a queen or a king. And so just keep that in mind. But I'm getting king energy from you, in that you have this idea that could be big for you. But it's like you need to work through whatever's going on here with the Five Swords and the Moon to bring it into existence. Now, I can't tell you what you need to do, but I can tell you what the cards are saying. And in between the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands, there is a problem showing up. Five of Swords can represent a challenge or a loss. And it says that, you know, working through this challenge, you will get much stronger on the other end of the challenge. And the Moon is all about potentially emotional situations, something not being as it appears, but really trusting your gut, trusting your intuition as well. And, you know, some of you have like a dream here, and I feel like some of you are trying to bring it into existence. So let's keep moving up the pyramid here. We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Listen, Gemini, if you don't put your strategy or your plan into place, you may lose a situation, okay? Reason being is we have this energy of planning, planning, preparation, discovery of the Two of Wands at the base of the pyramid here as your overall message. We now have this Seven of Swords coming in that the Seven of Swords can talk about needing to form a strategy, or needing to have a plan putting a plan into place. Do you think this person just stole those swords without a plan? Right? It's that energy of, I'm not saying it's good to steal. I'm not telling you to steal, but I'm saying they put a plan into action, and they're now taking the back door, right? They're now taking a clever way out of a sticky situation or a challenging situation here with the Seven of Swords. And so it can say, get clever, have a strategy in place. But for you, if you don't do this energy of the Four of Cups is showing up. This person is missing out on an opportunity. There is an opportunity here coming in. The universe is handing this person an alternative solution, handing this person a cup, but they're not acting on it. They're dreaming instead of putting putting their plan into action. The Ace of Cups, you have an amazing idea here. Okay, you have something big here. A new beginning is possible, but you have to really do some sort of strategic planning here in order to make it happen. Let's see what else we have. We have the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So, Ten of Swords is an ending, okay? And it's something that's completely done, okay? There's no going back from the Ten of Swords, but in the past position, which it is showing up here in this past part of the pyramid that we're reading, the Ten of Swords can say that the worst is behind you. It can also say that there's new hope on the horizon, albeit there is a change that comes along with that. And so change is hard, okay? Change is scary. And that is kind of some of the issues with the Ten of Swords. But some of you are releasing yourself and really trying to take advantage of this new adventure that's coming in. The Queen of Cups says, trust your gut, trust your intuition. You have another card of intuition there. And let's see what we have. Very nice. Very, very nice. At the top of the pyramid, Gemini, you have the Star. So the Star is all about your wish coming true and a wish being granted, healing, optimism, clarity, positive situations, and hope in the future coming to you. And so it's an incredibly good card. It's also the sign of Aquarius. We are in the Aquarius season. And some of you have a huge dream, a huge wish that could come true, but it's all about, are you going to put the work in? You also have this Knight of Cups here, which means this could be a creative venture or some sort of creative idea that you have with the Knight of Cups, but it could also represent someone coming in and being interested in you romantically. But overall, wishes being granted here. I love that this ends with the Star, and I think for some of you, you're really going to put a strategy and a plan into place. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading.